The episode begins with Cheyenne, Joel, and Zippy gathered in the hallway of the school in front of their history class, brainstorming ideas for their school project.
I think we should learn about our roots and where everyone comes from before anyone came to America. I really want to know about the origination of Black people.
That sounds cool. But where do we start?
Maybe we should ask our parents. They would know.
The kids gather around the kitchen table, where Cheyenne's dad, Mr. Carr, joins them. Mr. Carr suggests they start looking at ancient maps and see what they find.
Well, kids, researching your roots is a fantastic idea. Before we talk about Black history, let's look at ancient history. Africa is a vast continent with diverse cultures, languages, and traditions. Long before the transatlantic slave trade, Africa was the beginning of life for all of us.
The kids with plan of action in mind head to the library to do the research.
I found a map of a place called Negroland, in Africa. I wonder why they don't teach us about this in our history class.
The kids are back at the house to discuss their finding with Mr. Carr.
So, how and why did we become slaves?
It is also written in the Holy Bible, our book of records in Deuteronomy 28:68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. This is found in the King James Version Bible. This answers the question, how we were transported to America.
That's a sad chapter from our past we must learn from to understand why it happened so history doesn't repeat itself. We know the slave trade was driven by greed, money and power, but there is something more important that led to a punishment so great. Yes, we survive, but we must learn why us.
It is written in the Holy Bible, our book of records, that tells us in Jeremiah 17:4, you will lose the inheritance that I gave you. I will make you slaves of your enemies in a land you don't know, for my anger blazes like a fire that won't go out. This is found in the Common English Bible. This answers the question, why us? Cheyenne stands ready in front of her class to deliver her finding.
Our roots go back to a royal and powerful nation, and it shows because we are a special people that have the strength to overcome anything.
So these are the answers to the questions we asked. 1. Why us? Because God did it as a punishment for not following his laws, statutes, and commandments. 2. How we were transported to America, by way of slave ships as we know as the transatlantic slave trade. So, if we put 2 and 2 together, we should now know that we are Israelites, the children of Yahweh, from one of the tribes of Israel. And that means the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans of indigenous or Negro descent. Are the Israelites today? Now we know who we are and why slavery happened to us.
And so, Cheyenne, Joel, and Zippy embarked on a journey to uncover the mysteries surrounding our history, as Black people reminding everyone that our roots are deep, diverse, and filled with remarkable stories yet to be told in the classroom. We now know that this group of youth are the We Remember Our Roots mystery team, and they will continue their adventures, exploring their true culture, traditions by digging through history that they may reestablish and embrace their lost heritage. It is important to know where we come from, so we know where we are headed.